Hi, family. It is awesome to be back with you. We are not on a treadmill. No, we are on a track, and I think that we are making good time. Today, we continue with part two as we discuss the word thoughts in our acronym in my acronym LET, as we talk about faith. All right, let's go. I hope you're doing good by God's grace and you are thinking positively. All right. Heavenly Father, thank you very much for your loving goodness to us. Please touch our minds, those who are worried and anxious and just full of stress, dear God, and bring them peace, bring them rest in their minds. We know it is a very stressful time, but yet we can rest in you, knowing that you have our lives in your hands. Please bless us all now. For Christ's sake, amen. All right, part of your thinking has to do with what you believe. It is so important that you believe what God has told you and not believe what you hear others say about you. Very important what you believe what God has said to you. You know, there's something called mutter talk. Mutter talk is what you say to yourself, the thoughts, because you know we do a lot of thinking. As a matter of fact, one person said, if you know how to worry, you know how to meditate. Because it all has to do with the mind. All right, I want to quickly share an extract from one of my letters. I just love this, what I'm going to share with you now. I'm describing myself as I go on a walk along a beach and the song that I'm listening to as I go. It connects very much, very well with the whole area of thoughts. So I say, to the left, I'm describing a walk I used to do every Sunday morning. It was like a ritual. To the left, all the way down to my turning point at Bax Rock, the sea stretches herself out, gently rocking back and forth. This huge Caribbean blanket occasionally heaves as her waves playfully chase one another to the shore. Donned in my running shoes, I try to evade them, not always successfully. To my right, shrubs and trees intermittently line the coastline, hugging lovely beach houses nestled in their embrace. This idyllic scene, suffused with an atmosphere of tranquility, costs no more than the effort to make it to the beach. My leisurely walk is interspersed with brisk runs as cooling breezes envelop me in their embrace. I certainly cherish the feeling of safety and security as I walk along. Despite some unfortunate incidents on the beach involving some tourists, we can still be considered a paradise. I revel in such luxury. In the midst of my sauntering and jaunting, I inhale deep breaths of pure ionized air. What also heightens the enjoyment of my walk is that I have the accompaniment of some great singers. I pound my way along to the passionate, powerful rhythm of Yolanda Adams' voice as she belts out, "You gotta believe." The lyrics, which deeply resonate within me, create an explosion of internal energy. I run to the cadence of their truth because indeed I believe I can make it. I can make it through the night. I believe I can walk on with my head held high. I believe I'm special in every way. But in order to have my victory, gotta believe. I have to see myself at the finish line. I have to visualize that everything will fall in line. I have to visualize this land when I'm riding through the storm. I have to trust in my Father and open up my arms. I know I can do this. I know I can win. As long as you have His love within, yes, you got to believe. That's the end of the song by Yolanda Adams, and you must look for it. And that is just what I've been doing. It's just amazing what belief can achieve. My trek takes me about an hour and a quarter. At the end of my walk, far from being exhausted, I am sufficiently energized to go for another 2 miles. but the duties of the day call, and I have to leave sun, sea, and sand behind until it's time again to repeat that most pleasurable ritual. And this brings us to a nice end for our note this morning. Belief is so powerful. You must believe what God tells you. You must believe the promises of His word. You must believe that our God has power and He exercises His power in behalf of those who will trust Him. God bless you. And we're gonna, I have more to say on thoughts, but I will go on to I'll decide. You have a great day and we'll catch up soon again.